Alright, woo! Sorry about that. That was a mess. Okay, so we're good to jump in. So, I think I started telling you guys a couple pretenses. So, you will see my main character here on my main server. There she is, in all her glory. We're gonna go to... Where's my boy? Here we are. Gurok Goreblade. He is our new character. He's going to be a fresh level 1. And yeah, I mean, I would normally just dive right in. But for those of you who are brand new to the game and are interested, let me go over a few things. So we're just going to pretend to make a new character here. We're not actually going to make a new character. Since I already created my dude, let me just give you a couple rundowns with character customization. I won't go through all the options for every race and everything because we'd be here forever doing that. But basically, you have all your main races here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 8 different races. These last 2 here are gender locked. So, you know, if you want to play male or female of these races, depending on what gender they're locked to, and I'll show you in a second, can't do it. And within each of these races, you have different clans. So, like for instance, you have Midlander and Highlander for here. So basically, go back here. You got Here's, they're basically your humans. Midlanders are your basic bitch humans. Highlanders are kind of the more rustic, Amazon-y. Yeah, kind of more warrior-esque type. If you want to pick clan here, you'll see Midlander. We go back here, change to female. You can see females, very attractive. You have Elezen. They're your elves. For their clans, you got, you know, dark and light elves. Wildwood, they're your forest elves. Duskwhite, they're your underground dark elves. You have Lalafels. They are your resident gnomes, or potatoes, if you want to call them potatoes. You got Plainsfolk. They live on open plains. You got Dunesfolk, they're desert. They're alright, they're potatoes. And then you got everybody's favorite, Mikote. Seekers of the Sun, Seekers of the Moon are their 2 clans. There's really no difference besides, you know, I'll go over what the difference between all the clans are. Mikotes, they're cat boys, cat girls. The most popular race by far in this game. You'll never see me play a Mikote under any circumstance. I would rather gouge my eyeballs out with my fingers than play a Mikote. Sorry. You got Rogaidans. These are your big boys and ladies. Big boys and ladies. You got Sea Wolves and Hellsguard are their 2 clans. If you want to go the rarest race to see, you roll a row. If you want to be really rare, you roll a Femero. And I mean, Femeros are not bad. They are not bad. They are also very Amazon-y and very attractive. These are your vanilla races. This is what you got access to at all times. Next up, you have the first extra race, which came with Heavensward, and I believe the free trial of the game includes Heavensward content now for free. So these should also be available to you. They are the Al-Ra. They are basically your dragon kinfolk. They're not as... well, the females are kind of anime-y beast girl. So they're like the next popular race, but the males are really tall. That's pretty about it. They're not a bad race. They're pretty cool. They have, I forget what their 2 clans are, the Rayan and the Zayla. So the Zayla are kind of like the Shadow clan. The Rayan are kind of more like the sun worshipping clan. Now the next 2 races are the gender lock ones, like I said. And they are the Shadowbringers, so the 3rd expansion's races. So if you only have the base game, Heavensward and Stormblood, I don't think you have access to these 2 races yet. You have to have Shadowbringers. And these 2 races are the Hrothgar. They are, where the Mikote are cat boys, the Hrothgar are the men. They're like if a cat boy and a roe had a baby together. this is what you get. They look very, very similar, right, to the Ronso. You know, I look at these and I think Kamari, only with that annoying hunched over stature. I don't really like that. They are gender locked. They are only male. Sorry. Let's see. You got the Hellions and the Lost. I guess those are their clans. I've never really looked at the Hrothgar. And then you got Bunny Girls. That's right. You got the Viera. Any Final Fantasy XII fans out there will recognize Fran in a heartbeat. Absolutely. Not much to say. You got Rava and Vina. Those are their two clans. Yeah, if you don't mind playing a bunny girl, that's your thing. The word of the wise to these two races, though, on top of being gender locked. Excuse me, kind of got the hiccups here. On top of being gender locked, a lot of the headgear in the game, and there are some really cool headgears in this game, do not display on these two races. They just straight up don't even show up. So if you don't mind that, then by all means, go ahead, roll one and enjoy. But if you think that's going to bother you, you're not going to be able to see your helmet, do not roll these two races. Just don't do it. You're gonna hate yourself. Now, one last thing about customization. Again, I'm not gonna go ahead and show you all the like facial presets and everything, but your clan will determine two things: what presets you have available to you for facial like decoration stuff like scars, tattoos, piercings, etc. Each race has their own unique ones, but you'll also see here starting attributes. You know, you get your strength, dex, vitality, intellect, and mind. You'll see they're different depending on what you pick. If you really want to go straight up balls to the wall, I'm all about, you know, I'm all about the min-maxing of my stats, then go ahead. Pick the one with the best stats for whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, they really don't matter. It doesn't matter. Not one friggin' bit. It matters so little, it's a difference of like 0.5% effectiveness in any battle content, and that's not gonna determine a wipe or a pass. So you don't need to worry about that crap. So me, as you saw, my main character, she is a Highlander female. She's my main girl. She's the one that I play every day. And I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I tested out all of the races over the course of time to pick what would I do if I made an alt, and I settled on male Midlander because I just thought they looked the best with everything. I picked Marauder as my starting class. I'll go over the class system in a minute. Let's just jump in now. One more pretense before I go in here. Before I do this, there's a lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue, and I will not be skipping them. So if you want to play this game and you do not want any spoilers, shut this off right now. Go somewhere else. There will be spoilers. This is your spoiler alert. Also, I will be taking my time, so don't expect to sit here and see me grinding through levels, 20 levels in an hour. It won't happen. One other thing is I have no resources. You can see this is my only character on this server. 0 resources on this server. I have no friends. I have no guild. I have no link shells. I have no money. I have no guild. I'll have no items. The only thing I will have is down here. You can see veteran rewards. I'll have whatever they give me for veteran rewards for my subscription, as well as anything I have gotten from purchasing collector's editions. So I mean, most of it's mounts that I won't be able to access till like level 20 or something, and then like a couple accessories like rings or an earring that give me like plus 2% more XP as I level up. So no resources whatsoever. This is straight fresh. This is going to be as newbie as you can get, so let's go. And the world is full. That's alright. So it's going to throw us right into a cutscene immediately. And then from here, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to expect, honestly, because it's been so long since I've done any of the main story quest in both A Realm Reborn, which is the main area from 1 to 50, and Heaven's Ward content, which is 50 to 60. They have, within the last couple of months, revamped and shortened the 1 to 50 journey. So we're going to see just how much quicker, quote unquote, it is, and how much more tolerable. Because, man, it was a friggin' slog. Okay, here we go. I'll be quiet for the cutscenes. If it ever wants to load. Here we go.
Here, feel. Hear, feel, think.
Glad to see that intro hasn't changed. I'm not going to be narrating any of the text that isn't voice acted. I'm just going to like read it at my own pace and then go through it. I recognize those two. Oh, the first choice we ever make to win glory, man. It's like the most dramatic flourish as he points to where we're supposed to go. Like I said, a lot of cutscenes. I'm gonna say no. I'm very familiar with the maps. Not sure where all that extra jewelry came from on me. You know, the necklace, the earrings. I don't recognize that. Oh, here we go.
Amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future? Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
I gotta admit, I feel like it's gonna be a nice change of pace to go back to just being a dude, an adventurer, you know, and not some like really important hero figure to the entire realm. As you know, you're bound to become in any Final Fantasy game. Scum? Man. Just turn me loose. I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna get rid of them tutorials because I don't need them. Oh my god. This UI. Yeah, I gotta edit this just a tad. It's hurting my eyeballs. See, I'm pretty sure I bring that down here. Lower. I think. I might have to look at my main character to remember how I have the how I have it all set up. Okay, a couple other things. System configuration, I think. Nope, maybe not. Here we go, display names. Oh yeah, right, he's not really gonna let me run off anywhere, is he? Oh yeah. Gotta change my WASDA here. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'll just stick that there, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Huh, they do start you off with stuff, that's interesting. Well, I suppose we'll just get right to it, huh? I can't really fully adjust my UI without getting into combat, so we'll just wait for our first combat. Oops. I'm trying to, sorry. Maybe it's not in there. God, I hate doing. Here we go. UI settings HUD. Okay. Trying to see. Sorry, I'm just trying to set everything up. Here we go. Hide unassigned slots. There we go. Here we go. Display names. Yeah, minimize. That should do it. Yeah, you don't really get to save your settings between characters, so guess what? Another cutscene. Insulting is friggin' alcohol. Yeah, we did it. We're already level 2. Here we go. Okay. I basically know exactly what they're saying, you know, what the whole story is here. So, excuse me if all the random, like, typed out text I just kind of skip over. I will say the very first few quests, you know, despite all the very long cutscenes, they do a very good job of like guiding you where you need to go, what you need to do, that sort of thing. Still displaying people's names. Oh, that's PvP. Oh, other PCs. There we go. There, that way it's just, there we go. Alright, now how do I target myself is the question. So I can edit my search info. So now, basically, you know, if you really want to like speed up your leveling, you'll pick up like all the side quests and stuff too. I would do that all the way up to like about level 10 maybe, and then once you hit level 10, I'd stop picking up the side quests. Mostly because it will save you time in the long run if you're picking up other jobs to level up, and I'll explain how that all works in a little bit. Because, you know, the class/job system in this game works a little differently than other MMOs. One that I actually really enjoy, because it means you only need really one character. This guy's explaining how the aetherites work. Basically, you see these big crystals, you click on it, and if you're in a city, you can assign it to your home point. It's already set there. Basically, it acts like a hearthstone, and you'll find other smaller crystals around all the big like capital cities, and those are good because they let you just teleport around the city without actually having to like walk around. Somebody is exuding very lewd noises. Oh yeah, I can't hire retainers yet. So I mean, the questing in this game is standard FedEx quests and go kill X number of Y, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty much like skipping the majority of the typed text. Unless it's like important to the main story. And even then I'll probably skip it. I don't really want to spoil it. So see, you got a smaller Aether right here. Every time you're tuned to one, it's gonna explain it to you right here. But basically I click on it, see, now I can instantly teleport back all the way to here. Oop, not here. Here, if I want to. Or I can just waste the time to walk it. There's a ton of different ways of getting around real quick in this game, so it's good, it's nice. Eventually I'll get to a point where I'll get to kill something. I can't remember if I put my target bar down here or if I left it up top. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oops. Oh, tons of stuff to pick up here, I forgot. Yeah. Oh. Doesn't say... Doesn't tell you here. So basically, the way the classes work, so if you notice, like one of the first things I did was check all this out. And basically, yes, on one character you can learn all of these. You can get them all to level 80 if you want. Or you can just pick the one you like and stick to it. It's totally up to you. Same thing with crafters and gatherers. You can learn them all. And how that's done is I think you have to hit level 10 on whatever class you chose at the beginning. So at the very beginning you can only choose Gladiator, Marauder, Conjurer, Scholar. Well, it's not Scholar, it's Arcanist. Thaumaturge, Archer, Lancer, Pugilist. Each one will bring you to a different starter area, so they don't all start here in Limsa Lominsa. So the only ones like Arcanist and Marauder start here, and Conjurer, Archer, and Lancer start in what's the forest called? Gridania. And then Gladiator, well, it's Pugilist, and Thaumaturge start in Ul'dah, the desert. It's pretty much the same, like, no matter where you go. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's really just what you want to start off as. Once you hit level 10, you'll be able to... Oh, I gotta go to the upper decks anyway. Oh, that's alright. Once you hit level 10, you'll be able to take on other classes and level up. So if you start, say right now I'm a Marauder, which evolves into Warrior at level 30. If you're like, you know, don't really like being a tank, don't really want to be a Marauder, I kind of want to be something different, you can just be like, hey, I spent 10 levels here, I'm not feeling it, let me switch to Arcanist. See how I like that. You know, and then I also think at level 10 you'll unlock Rogue as well, which leads into Ninja, and okay, I can get there from here. This is the Rogue Guild over here. Yeah, like he's got a quest for us, but it ain't showing us. Yeah, so you want to be a rogue again? Got to be level 10, I think, is the starter point. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take long to get level 10. We might actually hit that tonight, maybe. It says we got a quest in here, though. Let's see. So now a couple notes is if you decide you don't want to stick with the class that you started on, whatever class you decide to switch to, unfortunately you're going to go back to level 1. And you're going to have to start all over again. And the way you level, because you might be like, well, I already did all my main story quest up to this point. I mean, there's side quests, which is why I say don't pick up side quests after level 10. There's also going to be these overworld things called fates. They're just events that you can participate in, and if you clear them, you get XP. And that's basically how you're going to level up until you hit level 15. And hitting level 15 is going to be when you unlock the duty finder in your first dungeon. Or it might not be when you unlock duty finder, but it's definitely when you unlock your first dungeon. And you can start grinding dungeons to get XP, and that's probably my favorite way of doing XP, but that's because I always pretty much play a tank, so it's easy for me. Yeah, that's probably not like the best way to describe how the class system works, but I mean that's it in a nutshell. You can pick up all the classes once you hit level 10. Once you hit level 15, you'll have access to the other capitals, so you can pick up all the other ones that you don't have access to, and then you can level them whichever one you want, whenever you want, however you want. Now, there's other ones on here like Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Astrologian, Dancer, Machinist, Red Mage, Blue Mage, Samurai. Those are all what are considered advanced jobs, and you can't pick them up unless you meet certain criteria. Like Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist, you have to hit level 50 and clear all the main story stuff from A Realm Reborn and have access to Heaven's Ward before you can pick those up. So it's kind of like, ooh. Yeah, I got 20 levels. Okay. Or not 20 levels, 20 letters. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is all my... Oh god. This is gonna take a while. So this is all of my, like, collector's edition... special event... veteran rewards... all kinds of stuff. And it takes a while to get it all. Yeah, mail is not easy to deal with. There's a lot of like glamour outfit stuff that's kind of just like eh. There are some mounts that I'll have that I did purchase from the Final Fantasy shop. Just stuff from over the years. Fantasia's a nice items to get. You get them as like veteran rewards and whatever. They let you. They're basically race change. Yeah. See if I can just get rid of that notification. There we go, good enough. Alright, so I picked up all my goodies. So let's see what we got. We got a lot of stuff. We got some mounts. None of them that I can use right now. We got some minions. Got a lot of minions. It is slightly agonizing that there's no way to like bundle this all up. You gotta do it all one at a time. You know, I was wondering why my inventory looked so weird. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's see. This is your armory chest. This is where all your gear gets stored. So let's see. We've got various helmets, all of which provide the same bonuses. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one we want. We can put on this. Looks kind of meh. You can put this on. There's just a little thing. We can put that on. We can be a chocobo. We're gonna be a goblin. I'm not a fan of any of these, but this is the least obtrusive, so we'll do that. We got some armor pieces. I guess we'll wear this one because it gives us a +1 to defense. Yeah. No belts. Gotta go with that +1, I guess. We're a squall wannabe. Alright, now here we go. So these don't do nothing. These give us increased XP by 30 when 70 and below. Main attribute, vitality, and secondary attributes. I would say this is the best one. That's a good earring. And then we also have the Ring of Fidelity. Just +1 vitality. Huh, I could have sworn we also got something else, but that's alright. Alright, so here we are. We are a squall wannabe. I'm not saying I like it, but it's all good. Wait, Neil? Okay. Basically, it's teaching you how to do emotes. I was gonna say, I didn't really show her anything, it was just lagging a little bit. So yeah, I mean, this is the absolute beginning of the game. This is run around and do a bunch of stuff before they turn you loose into the world. Now, my plan for this character, if I may divulge what my plan is, it's basically... Sure. Oh yeah, by the way, potions in this game are pretty much useless, unless they're like stat potions, like strength potions or whatever. But basically, my plan with this character is to... Obviously, I'm starting as Marauder, and I'm going to stick with it, and probably just, you know, I'll take it all the way up to Warrior, take it all the way up to 50. I'm going to clear the main scenario, and then after that, my plan is to pick up Dark Knight as soon as I get into Heaven's Ward. Now, that's going to shunt me back to level 30, so I'm going to have to grind my way from 30 back up to 50. All of that I'll probably do off camera, and I'll do that, like, you know, do like a montage or something, post it on my channel, and then we'll pick right back up, and I'll just be level 50 Dark Knight, and we will continue, and it'll be great. Sprint is also a very useful way to get around. I like to draw my weapon when I sprint because I think it looks cool. Yeah, cool animation. See, we already got our kill X number Y. Slay 5 rats. I was gonna pick up this Aetherite. Let's go talk to our guild trainer. Talk to her. There's a lot of text, blah 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 blah. He basically just explained how the Marauders started as pirates who like to use axes, and that's that. I mean, the way this guy describes it is just so good. He's like, we're gonna set you right to task, and you're gonna slay some of the most foul beasts, and you're killing rats, lambs, and ladybugs. Oh man. But you gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta talk to this dude. Blah blah blah. And you can always get a preview of what to expect from your class. You know, just basically what to expect. Just by hitting P and taking a look at your skills. You know, like for instance, at level 4 I learned Maim, that's the second part of my main combo. Berserk at 6, Overpower. I mean, you can read all the descriptions at your own pace. But I will say it definitely makes a difference if you take the time, read your tooltips, know what does what, so that you can learn what to press and when. Yeah, so that's basically just telling me that I've accessed all of the, you know, all the Aether crystals in Limsa Lominsa. So now, when you access all the crystals in a main city, it gives you the ability to just teleport to one of the exits automatically, instead of just having to run your way there. It's pretty handy, you know, when you want to move fast. There's a lot of running around at first. Lots. Oh man, I got an achievement. Alright, so for instance, I could go back to the Culinarians Guild. I don't want to walk all out, so I just teleport. Quick and easy. Alright, so we got some more quests downstairs, one up here. So we'll turn in this one since we're upstairs already. Go downstairs, and then I think we finally get to like turn ourselves loose on the world. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong about this. Let's see. Mount Guide. Yeah, unauthorized. Yeah. So basically, they throw it at you, and they're like, "Hey, you gotta be this level to get a riding license, and then once you get your riding license, you can summon all your mounts." Alright, anytime you see someone with a quest marker over there and it's red, it means you don't meet one of the requirements. So like here I gotta be level 4, so I gotta do all these quests and go kill stuff. Now, the smith here, interesting fella. Blah blah blah. Basically, new adventure stats apply to all players who recently begun their adventures. Amongst the heroes started on the seasoned players known as mentors, blah blah blah. A new adventurer and a mentor form a party that both receive a bonus. Basically, this is just explaining what the novice network is, and you know, it's optional. You don't have to join it if you don't want. But basically, you'll notice if I can figure out how to target myself. Ah, me. So there's me. You'll notice. See, I got the little sprout. That's what people call sprouts. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then you can edit, you can put a little search comment. So anyone who like right clicks your name and looks at your search info, they can basically see a little description of yourself. So what I can say is new lookup and what that will do is anytime somebody like looks at my search info, they kind of give it a look see and they go because they, you know, like I can look at this guy, right click, and I can do, let's see, where is it, examine, and you'll see he's got, you know, basic stuff, and then I can sit there and go where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? Okay, maybe it's not there. Maybe I actually gotta like search their name, but there is a way you can check people and you can look at their search info. It's mostly when you're in a party. This is useful in dungeons, especially when, you know, you're wearing that little sprout tag, whether you want to or not. Blah 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 blah. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta fill up all the lamps. Oh man. I just wanted to go and hit stuff with my axe. That's alright, we'll be doing that soon. And I can show you guys the combat. I have noticed that I'm starting to lose some frames when I'm walking into heavily populated areas. It happens. I don't think my graphical settings should have changed when I picked a new character, but they might have, and I just haven't checked them yet. I doubt they would have though. I think I mentioned in my last stream that, what day is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I think I mentioned that yesterday I was supposed to get a new GPU. Well, unfortunately, it did not come. And it's probably not going to come till sometime next week. In fact, if I'm lucky, it'll come early next week. If I'm not lucky, it should come like the day before Thanksgiving. But I mean, hey, I'm not in any rush for it. My current card does really well, all things considered. So I'm not too like I'm antsy because it's kind of a new toy. Anyone's antsy about new parts for their computer, but I'd rather wait, get it, and enjoy it. So hopefully that means games like this, Final Fantasy, or World of Warcraft are all going to go up in performance, because they're already performing really well, but they'll get better. And the games that I basically couldn't play to begin with, I can finally play. Like Genshin Impact. Alright. I've got 2 more quests. There we go. There's no Aetheryte near him? I feel like there should be. Another handy dandy thing that you can do is, I'm trying to figure out where this is. Sheepish request. Alright, that person's right down here. I think the other guy I gotta talk to is upstairs. I just missed him somehow. Alright, I'm back upstairs. But yeah, I totally forgot what I was talking about. I know I was talking about my GPU getting all excited. Oh yeah, a little fun hint. So if you go, if you're having trouble finding someone, even with the little marker, sometimes the marker doesn't take into account like the XYZ axis. It just kind of says like, hey, it's over here somewhere. You gotta figure it out if it's above you, below you, have fun. So what you can do is you can click on the quest in your quest log, and I'll show you in a second. And you click map, and it'll generally bring it up, and you can just click on it and be like, okay, so that's where it is. And it should give you more or less a better idea of where you're gonna go. I leveled up. Alright. So we got our next ability, which is Maim. I'll show you how that works. So we're gonna kill some of these dudes. Let's just go in. Bam! So you can see how this is highlighted. That means it's kind of quote-unquote next in my combo. So basically, you're always going to open up with this, move on to this, and then eventually you get a third ability. And so on and so forth. It's not really complicated. Again, it's one of those, like, take a minute, read your tooltips, you'll figure it out. I don't want to go too in-depth and explain things too crazy. This isn't like a new player tutorial. This is just a leveling journey, and it's gonna be slow. Alright, so I need lambs. Oh, here we go. This is one of those fates I was talking about right here. See if I can jump in here and get a little bit of something done here. Fates are always a good source of XP. Doesn't matter what level you are. If there's one nearby that's within your level range, do it. Ah! Oh, these guys aren't even part of the fate. Also, make sure you're fighting the right mobs. I was wondering why I wasn't getting credit. This is why. Also, it's good to pay attention to the quest rewards that you're going to get. There'll be times when certain quests will reward you with, say, like food, and it's always a good idea to have food active if you can. The reason being is food will always give you a passive XP buff. So, I mean, I know I don't have any right now. I can change that as we go along. And you can even find a vendor and buy some from a vendor. It's not, you know, usually it's not too expensive. And it's pretty easy to make gil in this game, even at max level. That. Obviously, get out of the AoE circles. Don't stand in the poo. Please, don't do it. Uh-oh. Yeah, look at that. Do you see how much XP I got for that? Out of control. You know, the best part is too is, you know, if you can get ahead, get a little edge on your leveling, it just makes it go so much easier in the long run. Trying to think, when do I get? Alright, so I don't get Tomahawk until level 15. That's kind of like our ranged ability. You know, you literally throw your axe at something and it comes running after you. Level 10 we get Overpower. That's our frontal cone AoE. Alright, see, we got a bunch of like quests over here, but we're not gonna dive in just yet. We gotta go kill ourselves some lambs. See, like, so see if I open up my name here, I can do, where is it? View search info. And you'll see here, not new, look up, give my character name and her server, which actually I should probably recheck the spelling on Sargentanus. I think I misspelled that. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. And in case anyone's wondering why I went through all that trouble to like abbreviate names, it's for other players' protections. You know, nobody wants their name out there without permission. It's just kind of weird, kind of skeezy. So, let's see, which gate was that? It doesn't tell me, but I went to Lower Lenosha, so we want middle. That was quick. Alright, we need sheep. Here we go. There's no need to pause to pick up loot in this game, which is another big plus. Loot is just automatically given if it drops loot. There's a lot of things about this game I really enjoy. The combat is slow compared to WoW, though. I will give it that. But for me, it's still enjoyable, especially once you get like more abilities. Alright, there we go. So now, despite the description, despite how our class trainer sells them up, the Marauder, and then later on when it evolves, Warrior class is actually a tank. Yeah, we face tank everything and hit it with a big axe. I love it for that reason, honestly. And the next runner-up for me is the Dark Knight, you know, edgelord of the group, but still very enjoyable to play. Which is why I've decided, since I primarily like, I don't like to describe myself as a, you know, insert job name here. You know, this is my main job. I like to tell people that I'm a tank main, meaning, you know, no matter what it is, if you need me to tank it, I will tank it. That's the role I'm most comfortable doing, is tanking. You tell me what you want. I prefer to play Warrior, but if you want, you know, a Paladin, I'll play Paladin. If you want Dark Knight, I'll play Dark Knight. If you want Gunbreaker, I'll do Gunbreaker. But I prefer to play Warriors, the one I'm melded for, the one I'm most experienced on. Okay, let's see. We can earn Gil, or we can take a new chest. So obviously you're probably almost always going to pick the gear. I mean, obviously the eye patch. And we'll pick up our next main quest. Open up our armory here. We'll put on our new digs because that helmet is not doing anything for us, and I'm sick of being a squall wannabe. Ugh, that's terrible looking. It's so awful looking, but you know, it gets better, I swear. One thing about Final Fantasy that is fun is there is a housing system in this game, but it sucks. It sucks so bad. There isn't. If you are planning to jump in here and be like, man, I can't wait to get max level to save up some money and earn myself a house, you're not gonna get it, man. I hate to say it. The main reason behind that is because all the houses are gone. All gone. It's a game of heavy waiting and being the first guy to click that button when things become available. And ever since housing became a thing, there already wasn't enough plots for people to go around and everybody to build a house, because you got FCs building houses, you got individual people building houses, and some FCs buy multiple houses. They got enough gil, they just go, they buy multiple houses. That's what they do. They don't give a shit. You know, and to try to prevent this, Squeenix kind of like turn around and they put in a system where if you don't log in for a certain amount of days, I think it's like 60, or maybe it's 90, but if you don't turn on, you know, log in for a certain amount of days, you end up losing your house. There we go, new axe, new chest plate, hunting log obtained, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't pay much to the written text. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, housing. Housing is terrible. You know, plots get bought up immediately, and ever since the vid hit, they've turned off the whole berserk. Yes, you know, they've turned off the whole auto demolish system, and that sucks because there's probably hundreds of players in FCs that have not logged in, but they're still maintaining their houses, and it sucks because it means people like us who are active and may have the gil, we can't get a house. So it's definitely a system that needs some serious work, for sure. Alright, Summerford. I think he's out in the same area. I think all my quests are in the same area, right? Middle of Notion. No, he's in, yeah, Summerford. I'm so confused. Anyway. Let's go. So the questing and everything in this game is basic, it's easy. These little diddlies over something's head means it's part of your hunting log. So as you saw, I hit, what was it, level 6, and I got what's called a hunting log. This is another good way to earn good experience pretty quick. Find these mobs and kill them. You get pretty good XP. Another really awesome way is here, the challenge log. I do not know what level you unlock that at anymore. I have forgotten, but it's worth it. Resets every week, and even if like you're not messing around with something that you need to level, still do the challenge log because it earns you gil. Sometimes some other fun stuff. Usually mostly just gil though, it's money. Here we go, here's my warrior trainer. Sorry, marauder, I forgot. Ah, oh, jeez. Okay. I forgot. A lot of the marauder quests are literally just go walk up to boulders and split them into pieces. Just hit them. I forgot about that. Still fun, still fun. You know what I miss? Like, the current iteration of Marauder Warrior is good. It's very good. It's all 4 tanks are actually in a very good spot right now. All the tanking classes are really, really balanced very well. It's actually impressive how balanced they are. It's a fate. Let's go. Oh, I got these in my hunting log too now, huh? Cool, cool, cool. You always want to try when you're leveling to tag mobs. By tagging, what I mean is when you hit them, they turn red. What that means is that you're going to get credit for the kill, meaning you'll get XP for the kill. Like, you'll still get, in a fate, you'll still get credit towards your fate completion if you assisted a kill, even if it's not, like, your kill, technically. But, like, you'll still progress the fate, you just won't get credit for the kill, meaning you'll lose out on a little bit of XP. Huh? Kinda hurting. Oh my goodness. I've only got 30 HP left. No! Don't kill me. I don't want to die to a plant. That'll be fine. There it goes. See? Woohoo! No sweat. Kind of. It is tough because you don't really have many of your core survival abilities at this level. You just kind of walk around and hit things. Let's see. Yeah, I don't learn Rampart until level 8. Which will be soon. But yeah, like I said, the current iteration of the tanks is very good, but a lot of them have been I don't want to say gutted, but changed. And like Warrior, Marauder Warrior had a lot of like moves removed from it. We used to have like heavy swing, maim. We used to have like three different finishers to our combos. Like you have heavy swing, the middle move is maim. And then we have Storm's Path, and we still have Storm's Eye, so we have two. But we also used to have a third one, and this was a totally different combo. This was actually known as your threat combo, because it was a combo based around building threat. It would, each move increased the amount of threat that you had. And that was the Butcher's Block combo. And that was one of my favorite combos ever, because Butcher's Block had such a cool fucking animation to it, and then they removed it from the game. Because, building threat and maintaining threat these days is, I can fall asleep and still hold threat. It's really not hard. So it's like, I get it, but I don't know. I wish they would have, like, changed the animation of Storm's Path, which I'm not really fond of, to Butcher's Block, because that would have been awesome. Get a ninja over here, going ham on a target dummy. Now we're gonna click this Aetheryte so we can teleport back here if we need. Although we don't want to spend too much gil teleporting early on. So basically with teleport now, if we go to travel, we go to teleport, you can see all the places we can go. Which right now is not much. You can set favored locations. Favored locations I usually save for all the main like areas. The main cities, because you're going to be going there a lot, and let's face it, if you can get a cheaper price for teleporting, it's better. So, what are you looking at? Boots? Cool. Oh, this is gonna give me a new axe too. Well, that'll work in my favor though. Grip head, body, hands, legs, and feet. Item level 5 or higher. Oh shit. I'm missing legs. I thought I had... Yeah, this one will give me legs, so I might as well go do that. That's at the eyes though. That's... where the heck is that? That's in Lower Lenosha. Oh. Oh no. Well, no problem. So what we'll do is we'll hit return. It's free. It's a Hearthstone. I think it's got like a 30-minute cooldown timer, I think. I can't remember. Probably gonna give this about another half hour, and then we'll call it a night. It's gonna get late. No. Not what I wanted to click on. Alright, let's go talk to our trainer. Get that cool looking new chest plate. And a new axe. What's up, homie? Oh. I was like, where is she? Oh, there's more? Okay. That's alright. I don't mind doing a little more extra work. Let's see, that's in Lower Lenosha? That's exactly where I was going. I will say, it's very weird. Very, very weird. Not being able to mount up. Like, you can't really mount up in the cities anyway. But you can outside. It feels very weird not being able to do that right now. What's this? Oh, Axe the Stone. Here we go. We get a little cutscene. Awesome. I like how I have the eye patch on, but it's not on the dead eye. You know, the one that I whited out as best I could. So I'm technically just fighting blind. Look at them crabs. What is that little kid doing, cussing like that? Bring it on, crab cakes. Yeah, we're gonna go berserk. Everything's gonna be a crit. For like a couple seconds. Don't worry, it comes in a lot more handy later on. Oh snap, we got more. Alright, bring it on. Let's do this. Man, I wish I had overpower. Heavy swing miss? What? Stop hitting my healer. Oh sure, someone would show up to steal all my glory. Always happens. So stop running away. What are you doing? Alright, since we're here, we're gonna go do this quest. Ooh, we'll kill these things too. So make sure I'm picking the right pants. Silly river toads, huh? Hmm. I will say most of these go kill X number of Y and gather insert here is almost always a 100% drop rate in this game. Like, that still bothers me about World of Warcraft, where it's like, go collect like Zephyr hooves and you kill 20 Zephyrs and only come out with 2 hooves. Like, did I mangle this thing's body so bad I couldn't salvage the hooves? I don't get it. It drove me nuts, still drives me nuts to this day. You know, my favorite one is like, you know, collect like 10 monkey hearts, and then you're like, okay, and you like kill like 30 monkeys and you only got 2 hearts. It's like, how are these monkeys alive if they didn't have hearts? Never said anything about them hearts needing to be intact. Just said bring me hearts. What the fuck? I know, it's just a way to get you to grind XP, but still. It's not too bad. We only got 4 left. Then we'll get a whopping 25 hundo XP. If you can't do the chocobo keeps, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you gotta be level 10 to make use of them. So yeah, I mean, this quest I just picked up here is, you know, an introduction to housing. So, I mean, you do it to unlock it, but that's about it. So we'll pick all these up. We'll go turn this in over here. And then we'll zip back to Limsa, turn those things in, and then, no, I still got time, we'll keep going. Okay. Is my return up? No, 4 minutes. Oh no. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Can I untrack that? Yeah, there we go. I suppose I can pick these since I'm out here. Now this game will not allow you to pick up quests or anything if you're not a high enough level. So you don't have to worry about being like, oh, I'm in too high of a zone. Like, you can run into zones that are too high a level for you, aggro everything and get murdered, but you know, as far as picking up quests, you're never going to pick up a quest that's too high for you. It'll tell you before you even pick it up, like, can't do it. You're not high enough level. Yeah, I don't know. It seems silly to go all the way back and then have to come all the way back here. I'll just do these quests. Why not? I really want to kill this Goobboo, but he's level 17. He'll destroy me. It's a good thing he's passive. Basically, if you like when you highlight an enemy, anytime you see one of those little blue thingies next to its name, generally means it's passive. It's only gonna attack you if you attack it. If it's got a red next to its name, well, you're donezo. He's gonna look at you and be like, hmm. You know, the funny thing is, too, you're kind of like, well, life of a newbie adventurer, right? Combing sheep, planting flowers, killing moles. What more do you want, right? But I hate to say it, even at level 80, this shit don't change. You're still the errand boy. You're still doing the bullshit tasks. This guy's like, I have a very important task for you. Get me that book. It's like, but it's right there. It's right there on your table. Yes. Retrieve that for me, please. I'll reward you with XP. Drives me wild. Ayo, roll actions. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Wait. Does that say control one? No, I'm gonna have to switch that. Oh, she's got another. Okay. He's also got another. So, let's take a minute here. Let's change our keybinds. Hold on. Hotbar, here we go. We're gonna do shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this goes. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how I do it. No. That's alright, I'll fix it later. Actually, hold on. If I don't do it now, it'll drive me nuts. So 0 and minus, okay. That's Q, that's E. And then Shift Q, Shift E. Yeah. Okay, I feel better now. It was gonna bother me if I didn't take care of it right away. Roll actions, yes. Those are actions meant for, you know, your specific role. Tank role, DPS role, whatever. As a tank, I'll say right now, you're gonna use this one, this one, this one, and this one occasionally, this one all the time, this one mostly in dungeons, and then you're going to use all of your role actions. You'll make use of all of them. All of them. Oops. Bag them and tag them. Don't know how I'm going to fit a dodo in a sack, but okay. Ooh, what am I doing? Freaking crafty dodos. I'll give them that. Hiding behind buildings. Oh yeah, there is fall damage. But you will never take enough fall damage to kill you. And keep that in mind. Somebody, you got a fate for me? Let's do it. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I gotta kill these things. Oh no, how did that get moved over there? There we go. I was like, why aren't I using maim? This is why. Oops. There you go. Easy 500 or so XP. Okay. I will say at least the upside is like most of this map will end up cleared out. So that's the thing. There we got some new gloves. They're bright orange, that's awesome. I don't ever remember these having all this gear coming dyed. I don't remember that. No, I remember them coming in like bland, plain ass colors. So maybe that's new. But so far everything is as I remembered it. The only difference is I'm a little more efficient with my leveling because I know what the fuck I'm doing actually. Man, it was I think Yeah, so my first character was a character I don't play anymore. I haven't played in a long time. Teve was actually my second character. She started off as a pugilist, got to monk, and then I switched back to marauder to have warrior. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a hot mess for a while. Oh, look, a helmet. Oh god. Gotta speak to 1,000,000 people. What's the one that gives me this one? Let's do this one. Because it gives me the helmet. As stupid as it looks. Oh, flower power is all the way over here. Of course it is. Guess what else is over here? Fate. Uh-oh. Ah, now see, you get that warning that says you're below the recommended level. Even though you're only one level below, you will incur an XP penalty. So it's not worth it. Unless you got friends. If you got friends, fuck it, just get in there and do it. But it doesn't look like anyone's really doing fates out here right now, so... Yeah, I'm beating up monkeys. God. So if you hover over the skills, you can see, you know, where it says recast. That's basically that's your cooldown. That's your global cooldown essentially. And right now, I mean, I've got no skill speed, gear or anything on me, so my global cooldown is 2.5 seconds. More than that, actually. It's almost 3 seconds. Ugh. I feel so dirty. It gets better. I promise. It gets better. Not much, but it does get better. Cause you can whittle it down to what do I got on T? 2.38? Or I can get it down to 2.37. But anything more than that, and you're sacrificing too many other stats. Yeah. What's up, little man? There's a fate over here. Level 8. I think this one might be my level. I mean, we're so close to leveling up, too. Do we get something at level 9? I can't remember. No, level 10 though we do. Oh, there it is. There's our level. Man, they just keep coming, huh? Alright, we're gonna turn in the quest to get our helmet. We're gonna bypass this fate for now. And I will, I'll go back and turn in these. That way I can continue on with my main quest. See, the good thing is, I'll get this from my class quest. So then here I can pick this, which is an easy 100 gil. I mean, it's nothing too crazy to write home about, but it's money. And it sells for more than the axe does, so always worth it. That's always a good thing to look out for, is, you know, if you're turning in multiple quests, sometimes they double up on rewards. And when they do, you just take the option to get you more money. Here's your flower, homie. Give me my silly helmet. Oh man, you got a quest too, Jesus. It never ends, but it's good. So luckily, You don't have to actually display your fucking headgear in this game. If you don't wanna. And that makes me happy. They're all the way back at the gate, of course. I have a feeling I'm going the hard way. That's alright. That's fine. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know? I will be excited once I hit level 10 to... I'm not going to bother picking up any of the other classes. The only other class I really want to pick up is Dark Knight. Because like I said, that's pretty much what I'm going to focus on. As opposed to focusing on Warrior like I do already on my main, I will focus on Dark Knight. So it's a twofold. It's number one, it's going to help me improve Dark Knight, my Dark Knight abilities, in case I want to change it up. And well, it's fun. Something different. More. This is just more. But they're right here, so it's like... A hostile presence. Eat this. Is someone else here? Is that another player? I don't know. I don't have time. Yeah, it is. What are you doing hitting my kobolds? Yeah, but like I was saying, it'll be really fun to hit level 15 so I can start running dungeons. And I will say, like, no matter what I do off camera, even if it's like, you know, once the leveling starts slowing down, which I probably will around like, I want to say level 20 or 30, there's a good chance that I will just, you know, take it off camera for a lot of the stuff, do montages. But anytime that I'm going to do a dungeon or a new dungeon, most definitely I'm going to try to do those on stream. Because those are fun. Oh boy. Alright, let's go turn in. Let's see, when do I get Storm's Path? Nah, 26. Nah. Alright, well, we got some new boots. We'll strap those on. Alright, what else? I mean, technically... Alright, yeah, I'll run back there and turn that in. Because I think that clears out this area. For now, anyway. So, okay, alright. Oh god, I'm such a sucker. It's so hard for me to say no. Like when I'm right here. Next level is a good one though, because I get Defiance finally, and Overpower. Defiance, so basically at level 10, every tank is going to get their quote-unquote tanking stance. Basically, if you are any of the tanks, like, if you're not wearing your tanking stance pretty much at all times, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's your role, you're a tank. Put that thing on and make things hit you while you hit them. They used to provide different benefits, like Defiance for Warrior. They used to have 2 stances when Heaven's Ward came out. And, you know, Defiance would increase healing received as well as boost your maximum HP by like a metric F-ton. And then, you know, they also had Deliverance. When Heaven's Word came out, Deliverance was fun because Deliverance would increase your critical strike rating, or your crit rating basically by like 5%. So more damage is good. I miss Deliverance. My healers don't. Not that I have any dedicated healers these days, but I miss Deliverance. I knew it. I was like, ah, yeah, there's gonna be another one. Okay, I'm not gonna do this quest. I'm gonna go back to Limsa and turn in. That's what I'm doing. Although I will talk to her since she's right here. I guess I'll talk to Oscar. Alright, now they got me like going all the way across the map, so I'm gonna hit that return button. I know my main quest is over in Lower Lenosha rather than Limsa, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll turn this in, go turn in a MSQ, and then no matter what I get, I will call it a night there. I could end up playing this all night if I wanted to. Jesus. What's up, boss? Finally made it back. Look like a proper adventurer now. Let's see, we don't get clicking wrong things here. We don't get this to level 10, right? Yeah. My voice keeps cutting out. I don't know why. I guess we'll get gloves from the next one if we don't already get something better. Strength, vitality, direct hit rate. What? Alright, so we're gonna go. No, I don't want to use an Aetheryte ticket. I want to save those. Hey, what's up, man? Do I pass your inspection now? Nice, we'll take that. Easy 100 Gs. I gotta send in the dude with the axe to go take care of kidnappers, and you're warning me about them kidnapping me. Ain't gonna happen. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna park it here for the night. We're just gonna park it here. Alright, so everyone, thank you very much for joining me on this stream. It was a blast. And even though this is going to be a long journey, I feel like it's going to be a fun one. So I hope you are all going to enjoy this and are enjoying this. If you want to get notifications next time I go live, you can either follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/GoRockGaming, or you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, which will help me out, help me grow. And that way you also get notified anytime I post a video, add something onto my channel, or go live. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all in the next one.